Hi Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Welcome to your September 2023 tarot reading. I hope that you all enjoy. Let's take a look to see what comes out for you guys. You had a King of Wands energy that showed itself right before I press record. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or maybe even another water sign. You got the Fool here and the Knight of Cups. Aries. I feel like you guys are like going through some sort of restart in life. I feel like you also have a lot of love opportunities that are coming in, whether it is people feeling very attracted to you, or some of you guys just taking a risk and offering love, seeing what is out there. I feel like some of you guys are going through that. It's an exploration phase, and I also feel like it's influenced by the energies that are interested in you as well. A lot of you guys have started something new in your life. In the last year or so, I feel like there have been very huge changes. Your life seems different than what you thought it was in some ways, or what it would be in some ways. I feel like you're happy to be distant from someone though, because you seem to be very defensive in your stance about them and your approach. I'm also getting here like an energy of someone coming through trying to contact you. I feel like you'll have to tell this person to stop contacting you. They keep reaching out to you. They're connected to you from the past. Some of you guys could have divorced this person. For others of you guys, I feel here like there's some things that maybe you have not openly approached yet. I also feel like some of you guys aren't necessarily opening up completely to love offers here. It could have something to do with the offers and how they're coming in. And this restart, I feel like, has changed you, your mindset here. Especially if there's some energies who are really, really passionate about you, but I feel like you have better endeavors to do. You could be using your energy, your sacrum energy, for expressing your passions or your creativity. So you could see a lot of your work endeavors improving, a lot of your mind kind of going to those things, feeling stable in those areas and not necessarily relying on the sexual prowess or energy. Some of you guys, it's because you've learned a lesson recently, you've started over in your life. And for others of you who are getting out there and you have this energy of like using your sexual energy instead of your creative energy for prowess here, I feel like in the recent past, I feel like soon is what I meant to say, some of you all will be blocking yourself from someone, but I feel like it's because you know you deserve better. I also feel like this person can't really offer you much with the Four of Pentacles, or they're a little bit stubborn, or there's something in their energy where like it's not compatible with what it is that you claim that you would like to have in your future, or what you desired at one point in time. And I feel like you need to stay true to what it is that you recognize that you wanted to manifest, possibly in Leo season, or maybe this is something that you wanted to put energy towards as far as a summer goal. It could be because of the timing of situations though too. Early summer is what they're showing me. In September, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to approach you. It's good for business here, but I feel that there's going to be some days where you feel quite abandoned, energetically speaking, and you'll have to take power control over your life with the Emperor energy. This could be some of you guys finding better strategies on how to align your business ideas, but I also feel like if you're wanting attention or attraction for some reason, there seems to be something that you have to do, or you have to muster up the courage to get there. All of this fire energy seems to be necessary for you. What is this? It's a lot. Two of Wands, the Star. Some of you guys, this could have to do with your creative abilities, especially if you're like in the limelight or you deal with a lot of gravitational pull to you or popularity. Some of you guys could be an entertainer here or a magician of the sort. Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, and the World. I'm getting here that there's going to be a lot of change and transformation that comes into your life and a lot of life-changing opportunities, but it's like you choose your narrative and how you go. Some of you guys might have a lot of roles or offers that are coming into you, but I feel like it's after you find out or expose a manipulator in your life. This could be like somebody that you were working with. You did a lot of endeavors with this person, but I feel like they didn't appreciate you, or there's something about them feeling like maybe you lied or manipulated a situation, or you repetitively manipulate a situation, or there's something about someone's laziness or them not being aware often about what they do that somebody is like very upset about. I feel like somebody might initially feel like they're coming off as blowing the situation out of proportion, but that is ultimately how they feel, why they are leaving a situation behind. I feel like there's an explosion that's going to take off where you have to acknowledge some truth, or somebody who did this to you is acknowledging their truth. Like, either way, I see somebody leaving because it's like, it just doesn't serve you. I feel like somebody doesn't have a good perspective on you. Ten of Wands here. And I also feel like they want to blame a lot. After connecting with this person, you could feel like there's a heavy burden on your heart, or you could feel like they just have a lot that they haven't expressed to you, and it makes you kind of more aware, especially like in some of Pisces readings. I remember like the last few months, there have been some energies that are coming through like a little bit subliminally that are connected to you that might be like shading your energy, but I also feel like they're almost causing spiritual attacks or psychic attacks, and you could be feeling it through like illnesses or ailments, and you've been wondering if like people are doing things or throwing things at you. I feel like it's this person's negative energy. They're very strong, okay? They could have a good connection with Ogun, the god of war, okay? So just be very, very mindful here, because I feel like they're trying to cause a fight, a higher elevated fight to some degree with some very powerful people here, but it's because they're strong. They want to strong arm the other person. Be very mindful, because it does seem like it mentally affects you, and I was actually feeling that energy before I even saw the card, which is Five of Swords. Migraines, headaches, things connected to the eyes. Get health checkups during this time. It's not just because of this person. I feel like you're going to get better news than what you might believe, but there's just some really minor things that trigger you to do that, and you need to. It'll actually be good for you to know like that you're in good standing, that you feel good, you know. All of these things are happening in a good way for you, but that, you know, there's a lot of things that are worrying you that you need to pay attention to and be active about, because if you don't, I feel like, I don't like when this happens, but the universe often does this. When you ignore the advice that you're given about something that is like a huge red flag, I feel like if you don't get the health checkup or do this, you're going to get whatever you thought that you had. But if you do, you're going to find out that you don't, right? Weird. You got to invest in yourself. That's where the universe is wanting you to do the work, truthfully. Because I feel here, people who have distanced themselves from you have worried about you in this aspect. And I feel, energetically speaking, Pisces, that there has been this realization of a lack of acknowledgement of this area on your own. With the Nine of Swords here and the Eight of Cups, I also feel here that there's an energy here of, although somebody is walked away from this situation, or you've walked away, or you feel like you have to heal, or there's some sort of deciding factor that comes in, ultimately it's for the sake of your health. Because I'm seeing somebody with these teas and these remedies and concoctions, drinking things. Don't spit them out. Yeah, also be careful like with food poisoning and alcohol poisoning towards the end of the month. There's a stomach sensitivity because the sacrum, it's like I said throughout this whole reading, it feels like it's adjusting to something, and also the solar plexus. Those are like the stomach region. Solar plexus and sacrum often connect with confidence, creativity, passion, and happiness. So, you know, these things may be highlighted this month for you. I feel like it's not necessarily just one person that you're connected with or a career circumstance that you're dealing with. This is about you and how you handle life and how it's throwing things at you. I feel like you're well prepared. Some of you guys could be like business owners, entrepreneurs, great maternal figures to your family, or even paternal figures. But I feel like there's something about something of missing out, but knowing that you're like really busting your behind out here because you want to have a better future for you and those that you care for. But it also is taking a lot of toll on you because there's also like this added stress. Maybe somebody has recently found out like a partner has been unfaithful, disloyal, or some sort of disheartening situation that has been causing someone to not be able to move on. This Killing Me Softly, what sign? That came out in another sign's reading. I can't remember, but it was really bugging me, and I feel like it's coming out again, but it's the original. Ten of Swords here. I feel like there's a lot of disheartening things that are coming to you, a lot of endings, but they're like bringing out a lot of truths that you needed to hear. But also it's allowing you to get away from resentment and showing you what you need to be more serious about. Because I feel like energetically speaking, you were a little bit unsure of what you should focus on, especially if you're one of those people who are like devoted to becoming a better person or being your best version of yourself always. I also feel like somebody's been trying to make this a struggle for you because you're so successful. They're burdened by your successful energy here. And I also feel like there's people who want to cause you havoc. People who want to slow down your work, mess up your work, make it seem like you did something wrong when maybe you didn't. Somebody could have messed with your stuff. Be very careful, especially if you have people who can get in your work stuff, like a dog eating a piece of paper or something like that. Or Seven of Pentacles here. I also feel like you need to invest more in your endeavors, get more passionate about what you do, but get more solidified in it. I feel like there's this swiftness with these pentacles, like the energy around it. It feels like you swiftly change things around, clean things up, or you do abrupt change when you feel like energetically there's a slowdown and you feel like it tends to bring you good luck. The universe is going to be telling you that the closer that we get to October, that energy might shift where you kind of need to sit in an energy for a while or in a space the way that it is for a while, because the next time it might mess up the feng shui. And I also feel like there's something about you putting an ending to something so that you can find a better opportunity. I'm also seeing for some of you an ending might come with some sort of legal situation. There's also an abrupt ending to something here. There seems to be something in connection to a collateral damage. This could be something to do with a car, a vehicle, especially if somebody has a red car or like a tannish silvery car. Like, I don't really know how to describe it. You know those eye colors where it's like at one point it can look tan, but at one point it can look like a different color. It's light though. I feel here that I'm not going to say that, but there will be some justice that prevails if there's somebody who loses a relative in an accident. Okay. I feel like this has already happened, so you know, this is not something that I'm predicting. I feel like maybe you're in the process of like finding some relief or mending. I'm also seeing marriage here though. I'm seeing marriage come in for Pisces with a person who is a Lazarus to them. This could be somebody who has come back into their life. Maybe they've changed for the better, or they want marriage with this person. They're dead serious. They could be a Libra, they could be a Taurus, they could be a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or a Scorpio. And I feel like somebody is mimicking this energy of wanting to get serious with you, but if they're not directly telling you and you want to know where you stand with the person, they don't want that. They're not ready for it. Hermit is here. Virgo energy could also be connected to those signs that I brought up. In order to have victory and success, you'll have to go through a tower moment here where you get away from some restrictive people. There's some people who want to have you restricted. It's your energy. They want you there because I feel like when you go to peace, it obstructs them. Like, yeah, when you go to peace, it obstructs them. They feel like you're doing better than them. Make sure you protect yourself from jealous and envious people that you don't know are around you. You got Cancer, Libra energy here. Be very mindful. Their energy has been very popular with y'all lately. Ace of Pentacles and the Chariot here. I feel like you're going towards a lot of freedom and progression. Those of you who are interested in getting a vehicle in the next 6 months or so, you'll definitely be able to afford it. It will definitely be stable for you. It'll be really, really good. I feel like it'll be a good investment. Yeah, you got self-indulgence. I feel like for some of you guys, you will have to reassess a connection in your life, or maybe the way that it affected you. I feel like some of you guys are realizing where there was an energy that really had you mad obsessed over it, that really, when you like review it, it's not worth it. You feel like your life has actually improved a lot better. You feel a lot more healed. You're more relaxed because I feel like you're not worried about energy secretly talking about you or bringing you up where you don't want to be. I also get here that with this reassess energy that you're going to be reevaluating the time frames that you do things next time. Also reassessing this was a strong friendship. I'm seeing somebody with curly hair. It's short, curly, and like blonde. You have to like reevaluate a connection with a person because I feel like somebody also is emotionally connected to you, or it's beyond a friendship or something like that. Like, somebody might have some deeper feelings here, or hidden feelings that either somebody doesn't know of or is extremely aware of. It's one or the other here. But I feel like somebody, they don't even really feel jealous. I feel like they're concerned and they're heated because they want to fight for their love. I feel like somebody could be mad at Pisces this month who is actually secretly in love with them. So pay attention. It's a red flag coming out. I feel like there's also something that is maybe affecting your relationships, especially if it's with a fire sign or an air sign here. There's somebody behind the scenes who has been doing some light up magic, something with a lighter and a candle here when it comes to your lovers, because they're a little passionate, but they're very protective of you. You need to pay attention to this. Some of you guys don't know this. And I also feel like you got somebody here who pays attention to the gossip. I like you in karmic relationship. You got somebody like who might know an ex or somebody that you used to be connected to that's a karmic to you at one point in time. Hearing some word of mouth or, you know, listening into some juicy gossip that they might give to you soon that might also amplify your September season this month is what I'm going to tell you, Pisces. Yeah, you're going to have a lot to celebrate. It could be that you're happy that you walked away from this person. You might find out some crazy stuff about them and you're like, I'm glad I dodged this bullet. And I also feel like this person is yearning for you and they want to resolve this and they want to reconcile with you. For those of you who that Robin Thicke song, Lost Without You, is in my head. Yeah, somebody feels like they recognized your work, but it wasn't until after you left they're frustrated if they feel like they can't get back with you. But if you're getting back with them, I feel like they're still frustrated because right now they might be trying to mend things with you, but I just saw the future outcome for those of y'all who feel like you want to get with this person. Not for everybody though, Pisces. I hope that it resonated with you. If it did, thumbs up the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have your energy here for next month's readings. Also, don't forget to check your other signs, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.